So let's have a look at the snapshot feature of Particle Playground. And a snapshot is a sort of a way to save the current state a particle system is within current. Let's check it out. Just click on save and you'll create this new snapshot. You'll also then see it starts to create this list of snapshots. You'll also be presented with a transition time here. And what this does is that it can move particles over time, their properties, position. So when we are to press load, it will just load from the current state the particles are in to the snapshot state. And if that should transition linearly or ease in or ease out. And of course the time it should take to do this transition. You can also set that it should load the stored transform or load the material, and if the settings should load only, if the particles should load only, and if settings and particles should load when issuing a load from here. And this probably makes more sense when you start to call load from scripts. We could create another one just to show you how this basically works. We should have some different settings to the particles. Let's do another sort of let's change the colors here. So let's do that. Red. I don't know why I always do red and blue, but that just happened. Okay, so let's store that. And now when we load the first snapshot, we travel back to the properties that was set to this particular snapshot, number 2, and let's load the number 3 there. So it transitions over to the settings we had on the latest particle system. And you have this thing called advanced here. Let's have a look at that. When we click advanced, we go into advanced mode where we get to be able to change the snapshot slot here, which snapshot this actually is when we load, what type of transition it is, and if this particular snapshot should load or transition faster or slower than the other ones, and if the material should be set before or after the transition. That is, if you have assigned another material to the particle system that should load. And previously we didn't have a pre-warming feature for Particle Playground, so that is why you kind of see load from start here, where that was more of a substitute for loading a particle system immediately when the scene loaded. In this advanced mode, you'll also see the snapshots. They are stored as separate particle systems here in the scene, where if you select one, you'll see that this is a snapshot and certain settings won't be able to you can't edit those. And just to give you a better understanding of how this works, there is an example scene called snapshots you could load here, just to give you an idea. So here we have this fountain kind of visually appearing particle system with an infinite plane colliding, and we can switch the particles here from this button and just travel through the different types of effects set up here. So that is how that works. Go crazy with this feature. It's kind of endless possibilities to doing weird transitions between different property values for particles. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.